Welcome to Your Transformation Guys, the podcast where we dive deep into the strategies and mindset shifts that can transform your life. I'm Dave, your SEO king, and
I'm Del Ellis of Del Ellis International, and what I'm passionate about is helping you become as successful, not only in business, but in life, because I know this for a fact, Dave. If it ain't right at home, it ain't going to be right at work, and if it ain't right at work, it ain't going to be right at home.
And in this inaugural episode, we're kicking things off with a bang by exploring the timeless wisdom of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Specifically, we'll be dissecting Chapter 1, which lays the foundation for achieving your dreams by harnessing the incredible power of thought.
That's right, Dave. This book, published way back in 1937, is still incredibly relevant today. You know, Hill interviewed over 500 of the most successful people of his time. Of course, he was introduced to those people by Andrew Carnegie, which at that time was the richest man in the world. But you know what? He talks a lot about Henry Ford, who only had a fifth grade education. Of course, Thomas Edison, you know, he went to school for 3 weeks or 6 weeks or something. They booted him and they told his mom, you know what? Your son's so stupid, don't send him back to school. And she started crying, and he goes, "What's the problem, Mom?" And he goes, "Oh, they're so stupid down there. They said they couldn't teach you because you're too smart." Well, he became one of the greatest inventors in the world. And of course, interviewing all these people, they all had in common certain principles. And that's what we're going to start with. You know, there's 13 different principles, Dave. And we're going to all start off with Chapter 1.
So, Del, what struck you the most about Chapter 1?
Well, for me, Dave, it was the sheer emphasis on the power of thought. Hill makes it crystal clear that our thoughts are the architects of our reality. He states thoughts are things, and I believe wholeheartedly what we consistently think about, we will attract to our lives, good or bad.
Absolutely. And he doesn't just say it, he backs it up with countless examples of people who achieved extraordinary success by harnessing the power of their minds. He talks about how Henry Ford, with his unwavering belief in his vision, even with his fifth grade education, revolutionized the automobile industry.
Exactly. And think about Thomas Edison, Dave, who had over 10,000 failures before inventing the light bulb. 10,000. And look how relevant that light bulb is today. I mean, there's been some modification. Yeah,
we got some in here.
Really? You know, we're good for the light bulb business. But you know what? He never gave up. And that's the thing. Never give up. Never let up, back up, or shut up. And because he knew this in his mind, that he was going to succeed. That's the kind of unwavering belief, Dave, that we need to cultivate in our lives and the people around our lives.
So how can our listeners practically apply this principle of thought or things into their own lives?
That's a great question, Dave. First, we need to become aware of our thoughts. And where are those thoughts coming from? Are they good thoughts or are they bad thoughts? Remember the old commercial where they'd have the angel on one side and the devil on one side?
I do.
You know, listen, if it's good, it's God. If it's bad, it's the devil. And of course, they're either going to be positive or they're going to be negative. And they focus on what we want or what we fear.
Then we need to consciously shift our thinking towards our desires. We need to visualize our goals as if they've already been achieved. We need to cultivate an unshakable belief in our ability to succeed.
I love that, Dave. Visualization is so powerful. When we vividly imagine ourselves achieving our goals, we create a powerful emotion connection that fuels our action and propels us forward in life.
And let's not forget the importance of affirmations. Repeating positive statements about ourselves and our goals can reprogram our subconscious mind and create a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Absolutely, Dave. I can remember there was a time in my life where I wasn't very proud of myself. I considered myself basically a loser or wasn't going to make it in life. And
We've all been there.
So what I started doing is, man, every time I walk by the mirror, or I'm driving down the road and I look in the mirror, I go, "You're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner." When you start speaking things over and over again with those positive affirmations, it actually starts programming your subconscious mind, which we'll get into later on in later chapters of this book. But I got to tell you, it works. I've never looked at myself as a loser ever good. Now, do I have struggles? Everybody has struggles. Everybody has good days or bad days. But I love that movie. What was it? Gone with the Wind. And at the end of the movie, she goes, "That's okay. Tomorrow's going to be another day." And you know what? We have to take that attitude. Now, Dave, before we keep going, let's do some recaps for you, everybody. But before we do, we're going to acknowledge our sponsors, which is me and Wah. So bear with us.
Here we go.
Hello, I'm Del of Delos International, and we specialize in leadership, coaching, and sales training. Of course, at Delos International, it's not one size that fits all. We customize our trainings to meet your particular needs. Want to level up your career and grow your company? Leadership can help. Grow. Step outside your comfort zone and develop new skills. Shine. Boost your confidence and self-esteem. Connect. Network with influential people and build strong relationships. Solve. Sharpen your problem-solving and decision-making abilities. Are you ready to reach your full potential? Coaching can help. Gain clarity. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. Set goals. Create actionable plans to achieve your dreams. Boost your confidence. Overcome self-doubt and build self-belief. Improve performance. Elevate your personal and professional life. Want to boost your sales team's performance? Our sales training offers personalized training tailored to your specific needs, hands-on learning, practical exercises, and role-playing. Continuous development. Stay ahead of the curve. Measurable results. Track your team's progress. Invest in your team. Invest in your future. Scan the QR code, and let's get going.
Hey everyone, Dave Fleming here, and for the next 60 seconds, I'm not just your transformation guy. I'm your SEO king. That's right. At SEO King Dave, we're all about getting your business. Small business, medium size, we'll get you that #1 spot on Google guaranteed, or it's half priced. That's right, 50% off if I can't hit page 1 with your keywords. But that's not all. We're also helping the next generation of stars shine online. High school athletes, college prospects, even those already making NIL moves. We build you a killer website. Think personalized bobbleheads, fan gear with your own logo, signed merch auctions. The sky's the limit. Visit SEOKingDave.com today and we'll build your online kingdom together.
So, Dave, as we promised, I want to pick your brain and to share what your takeaways of what we talked about. I want to get a different perspective. With that said, man, go for it.
Well, I did read this book, and it was written 90 years ago, just like the next book that we're going to cover. And both of them struck me so well. Like, I'm a 43-year-old man. I've owned multiple businesses, and I never thought about personal growth or any of this stuff until I met you. You know, I've known you for years, but didn't meet you personally until about 8 weeks ago when you met. I had to read a couple books, built this website, do this whole thing with you. And reading these books, I've learned so much. For example, in this book, there's 3 takeaways just in the first chapter that struck me. Number 1 is believe in yourself. You got to cultivate in those unwavering belief in your ability to achieve those goals. And number 2 is visualize your success. Vividly imagine yourself achieving those dreams. And then number 3, use your affirmations. Repeat positive statements to reprogram your subconscious mind.
That's awesome, Dave. And you know what? You made me blush. But anyway, and hey, everyone, this is just the first step of your journey to riches, both financially and personally. Remember, if it ain't right at home, it ain't going to be right at work. It ain't right at work. It ain't going to be right at home. I mean, it is what it is. Well, but we're going to be diving deeper into the remaining 13 principles in our future episodes. Man, tongue twisted again. And so stay tuned.
That's right, Del. We're excited to be on this journey with you. Thanks for tuning in to Your Transformation, guys. We'll be back next week with another episode packed with insights and strategies to help you achieve your dreams.
Until then, keep thinking bigger and bigger and apply what you learn, and I guarantee you'll not only start thinking right, but you'll start growing richer.